In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sleep in your bed if you're suffering neck pain, cervicogenic headaches, or cervicogenic dizziness. We're going to talk about pillowing and how to set that up. We're going to talk about what positions are better, which positions are worse. Let's get into it right now.
Welcome to Physio Tips of Tomorrow. As you can see, I'm your new host, Liliana. I might have taken over, but I think an 11-year-old could take over.
Welcome back to another episode of Physio Tips of Morrow. I'm your other host, Morrow Burnett, the father of Lily Burnett. For today's video, we're going to discuss getting your neck comfortable in bed to stop cervicogenic dizziness, cervicogenic headaches, and of course, neck pain. The theme of today's video is going to be how do we get the curves of the spine supported while you're in bed. We can see here we've got a nice cervical curve. We've got a thoracic curve going this way. And then down here, we've got a lumbar curve. When we set up your pillows, we get you comfortable in bed at night, we've got to think about these curves and how we can support them. If you're a back sleeper, for example, and you don't have enough support, your pillow is too thin, then you could easily be placed into extension. That's going to jam these joints. I'll come in close to the camera here. These little joints on the side, those are your facet joints. If I don't have enough support and I'm in extension, you're going to jam those facet joints while you're sleeping at night, and that could easily trigger neck pain or a headache by the time you wake up in the morning. If you're a side sleeper and you're sleeping on your side and you have too much pillowing, it's going to bend the neck up. That's going to jam the joints on the top. That's going to overstretch the joints on the bottom. That also could lead to neck pain or headaches or dizziness. So let's grab a mat. I've got someone going to volunteer and help us, and let's take a look at some of these postures. Before we get into changing pillowing and bed positioning for relief with neck pain, it's important to take a moment to mention the role that having a strong, stable neck plays in being able to sleep comfortably. If you have poor strength, control, and stability of the neck, when you lay down at night on your pillow, even if you have the best pillow in the best position, there still could be some intervertebral drifting and movement that you don't want, which could lead to neck pain. That's why we definitely recommend spend time during your daytime hours working on a strength and stability program for your neck, and that's going to make pillowing and sleeping at night much, much better. I'm going to put up a QR code and to lead you to a video that has some of our best neck stability exercises. Check it out, practice them for a few weeks, and see if that helps a little bit with sleeping in your bed more comfortable. Let's get back to the video. All right, gang, we're back. I've got Liliana here. She has volunteered to help us out so that we could show you a little bit of how we can get the pillows right for sleeping in bed. There's three major sleeping positions, right? We've got sleeping on your back, sleeping on your side, and sleeping on your stomach. Let me start with that one, sleeping on your stomach. Almost all experts will tell you just avoid it. When you're sleeping on your stomach, let me get you to roll on your stomach, Lily. There you go. We'll get comfortable on the pillow. Right? Well, we'll turn you so you can breathe, okay? Ready? So turn your head. There you go. And maybe, exactly. From this position, Lily's got her neck into a little bit of extension and a little bit of right rotation. So that is going to be a bad position to put pressure on those joints. So you're either going to have to rotate all the way right, or let's turn your head towards camera. That way, there you go. Or she's going to have to rotate all the way left. Either way, we're going to get a ton of pressure on these joints, and we've got her in extension. So it's just not a good position. If someone absolutely had to sleep on your stomach, sometimes people will suggest you can put maybe a pillow underneath the chest, and that might take a little bit of pressure off so you're not completely extended. Let's try that. Let's put maybe one more little pillow underneath your chest for you. There we go. And now we'll lay you. There you go. How does that feel that time versus last time? Does that make it a little easier on the neck?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's maybe an option if you absolutely have to sleep on your stomach, but all experts will tell you it's not a good idea. It's probably going to jam up your neck. So that's addressing sleeping on your stomach. Now let's look at sleeping on your back. Let's bring you back over, Lily. We're going to get you sleeping on your back. There we go. So this pillow I picked out for Lily. The idea here is that we want this nice spinal alignment. I want her chin and forehead level. If she has too much pillowing, she's going to be flexed way up, right? And so with a feather pillow or a softer pillow for back sleeping, sometimes you can kind of make a little bit of an indentation for your head, and then the edge of the pillow puffs up and it gives you a little bit of support for the curve of your neck. So that's a pretty good idea. Make sure that you're lined up properly, get a little bit of support. If the pillow doesn't quite do it for you, sometimes you could take a small towel roll this up, and you could use this by putting it in the bottom of your pillowcase. There you go, let's try that, to give a little bit of extra support for the curve of your neck. Also, if you have back problems as well, not a bad idea to throw maybe a pillow underneath her knees to give her a little bit of support. How does that feel? Does that feel a little bit better?
Yes.
That feels pretty good. Great. So that is addressing back sleeping. Now let's look at side sleeping. So I'm going to have you maybe lie on your side facing me this way, Lily.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go this way. There we go. So you're lying on your side facing me. Now in this scenario, if the pillow is too thin, then her head is going to start to tilt too far into the pillow. How does that feel for you? Does that feel a little thin? Does that feel comfortable? Okay, let's try a little thicker pillow for you. Let's slide this one. This one's a medium firm. And we don't want it underneath the shoulder, right? Let's scooch it down this way a little bit. And we just want it underneath the head, but not underneath the shoulder. There you go. Now, that's going to give, how does that feel versus the last pillow?
That feels better.
That feels better. Now she's got a little more support. Remember, there's more space between your ear and your shoulder. So you've got to get the right thickness of pillow. You don't want it under your shoulder. You want it here. You want to look for that nice alignment. I'm seeing some nice alignment. That looks great. Another thing that we could do, she suffers neck and back pain, is maybe we'll put a pillow between your knees. There we go. That's perfect. So now we've got nice support for her knees. We've got nice support for her neck. That's going to be a couple tips. Give it a try. I know sometimes people will say, well, I roll in bed. At least this would be a great start to get your spine in a good position while you're sleeping at night. Should help to take a little bit of stress and strain off those sore joints. Give it a try tonight and see what you think. Drop me a comment and let me know which position you like best. Well, thanks for watching today's video. Hope you got something out of it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can receive more videos like this in the future. Remember, you can like the video and share it with a friend. That always helps our channel out. It's goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time on Physio Tips with Mara.